around different life sections, and it was one section was life, and the other section was God. And so I just thought that it was a great finale for my lessons series, and I was grateful and honored to win that award.
Well, definitely congratulations. And I too, here recently, I was selected to be in a poetry anthology out of South Carolina. I've been submitting poems to this.
Awesome.
I've been submitting poems to this organization for the last 5 years because at that particular time I was living in Myrtle Beach and I was submitting poems.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I of course moved back to Atlanta last year and had been living in Atlanta for the last year, and they decided to accept one of my poems to get published in this anthology. Our book actually is going to release this weekend. We're having a book release in Charleston, South Carolina. I tell you, when you show up and do
Wow.
what God has called you to do, He will open doors
Yes.
for you that you never even imagined. Because you're talking about a little old girl that has been through domestic violence, has been through the suicide attempts, and all of that. So I can definitely relate when you said, when you were talking about attempting suicide. I could definitely relate to that because I've done it not just once or twice. I forgot how many times I've tried to take my own life, but God had better for me. He had another plan for me, and to see the
Yes.
things
Yes.
that He is allowing. Even on the first part of this week, I got invited to sit on a panel in November at the Charleston County Library. So I'll be in Charleston, South Carolina, sitting on a panel talking about being a self-published author and what that journey has been like. Because
Wow.
I never imagined
Congratulations.
doing any of this stuff, not even being a
Mm-hmm.
podcaster, having a magazine, even having my own network. I never imagined that. You talking about a little old girl from Levelland, South Carolina, a place that people never heard of, and I stutter. I just had all these things that were going against me, but God. But God. And
Amen.
if you willing, I think
But
it's over in
God.
Exodus. If you're willing, if you just open your mouth, He'll give you what to say. And if you just go, He'll show you where to go.
Yes,
And
He will.
when I began to walk
Yes.
in that,
Amen.
um, I began to catch up with my purpose. You know, Jeremiah 29:11 was dropped in my spirit in December of 2012. And then I would go through domestic violence and I question, well, God, what truly is my purpose? You know, I know this is not my purpose, but He began to reveal things to me. I realized that it was necessary for me to have to go through those things so that I can be able to do the things that I'm doing now. If I not experienced those things, how could I tell somebody else how to get through? So he allowed me to
Right.
get through
Yes.
so that I can help somebody else get through. I tell you, I'm just excited
Yes.
about what He's doing, and I see you doing all this stuff. You had an opportunity to go to Paris. You had an
Yes.
opportunity to go to Africa. You've had these different opportunities. What does your students think about all of the things that you're doing?
Some of them is like, why are you still here? But they're really excited about it because they see that me answering the call for the need, to do things and to stay focused on what God has me to do in life. And so a lot of them are very, very excited, and they become determined to follow what it is that they've been created to do, having the hard conversations, but also being able to look inside themselves and just reflect, when they feel like they've gone astray, when they feel like they need to come back and get back grounded